Welcome to my beautiful lavender. This is late June and my lavender is just about to pop open all its blooms. And we're here at such a beautiful time. I want to share a lot of things with you about lavender that are important so you can have success harvesting your lavender and using it when you want to. The most common varieties and species of lavender to use are Munstead and Angustifolia. There are many different kinds of lavenders that grow in different sizes and even different colors. There's white lavender, there's light blue lavender, there's very dark purple lavender. Some people grow lavender for crafts, others grow it for medicinal purposes. Lavender does a lot for us. Many people enjoy a little bit of essential oil of lavender to put in their bath or to use at bedtime because it helps to allow you to rest comfortably. It's a very soothing fragrance and so much like mint in that we all recognize it and love it. I planted this lavender years ago in front of my roses on purpose because I thought a rose bed looks a little bare around the bottom. From my house, looking out to my garden at this site brings me a lot of pleasure at this time of year. Now the sun is on the lavender now, but I recommend that you harvest your lavender before the sun hits it in the morning. That's when it's at its highest level of essential oil content. Of course, it's releasing some of that essential oil into the air to attract these nice little pollinators who are very happy to be here. So let's start and teach you a few more things. If we come and look closely to where my hand is and around the base, this lavender has grown over my walkway. And what that tells me and what that teaches me is that the lavender likes the heat that comes up off these hot stones in the summertime. That's where it really likes to grow. It doesn't like to grow over moist, wet, dark soil. Now remember, this is a Mediterranean herb, and you got to think like you're in the Mediterranean. Very little shade, little rainfall, and intense sun. Now, an important thing to know is when to cut your lavender. And I'll show you how to cut it in a minute. But I have a sample here to show you. You want to harvest lavender when it's in bud, not when these little buds are open. If you wait until the flowers are open and dry it, all the little petals fall off and you have nothing but a bare stem. You must cut it when it's in bud. The lavender will open its buds from here up, like that, to the top. So when you see the first 1 or 2 buds opening down here, you want to cut your lavender sprig off. Now I have one of my wonderful baskets here that I always use this time of year. It's perfect for cutting lavender. I'm going to go down to where the end of the branch is and just start cutting. And I will get different lengths of stems. I just grab a fistful and get about that many. And you can see that I have different heights. And I'm going to pick the ones that are kind of the same length, like this. And when I get about, say 16 or 20, the same length, I have a little bundle here. I peel off these little extra leaves at the bottom. I don't really need those. And then I'm going to wrap a rubber band around the end. And then what I do is I take this little bundle and I'm going to hang it out of direct light in my herb shop and let it hang upside down on a Christmas tree hook. I don't want to lay it out. I don't want to lay it on anything because when you lay it on something, when it dries, it looks like, I always say like your face does when you sleep on your cheek at night. You'll have sort of a squish side to your little bouquet. When this is dried, it's absolutely beautiful. It retains its color. You can put several of them together to make a bigger one. And I actually decorate my Christmas tree wreaths with these bundles of dried herbs along with some holly and pine, and it's just beautiful. Also, once these are dried, you can strip off these little buds and put them in a jar, and then you can use the buds for tea, which is fantastic. And also, little flowers are edible. They're good.